Totally not Mark makes review videos.
By the way, the
And
broadcaster is starting up, so parts of this might be recorded.
okay. And anyways,
Whatever.
he makes review videos and he's reviewed One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. And Toei Animation, who owns the rights to One Piece and Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon, uh,
Copyright claimed
claimed
150 of his
over
videos.
150 of his videos.
And the worst part is that Toei had even contacted him at one point asking if he wanted to help promote the upcoming DBZ movie.
He clarified in a different video that wasn't Toei Animation. That was a
Oh,
publicity company hired by Toei.
Ooh,
oh,
So that wasn't
oh.
Toei. That wasn't Toei
Still.
directly asking him.
that hurts. I
Yep.
I have
And like
sentiments on it that I'll take notes and I will share after we're off of broadcast. Because people don't come here to hear me preach about art and corporations, but copyright. My basic sentiment is I think a lot of these corporations in general would make more money from the free publicity they get from content creators sharing, embracing, and reviewing their product rather than the money they get from, the pennies the content creators make off of views.
Yep.
But, anyways, uh, let's jump into tonight. Welcome to the Ilderon Tales. We need some music. We'll go with this. Or actually, we'll go with this. Welcome to the Ilderon Tales. This is the Gladiators, session 32 of their campaign. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons. Everything you're going to see tonight is going to be live storytelling, although we are in the middle of a small dungeon crawl, so might be less RP. When we last... Oh, if you're under the age of 14 and you're watching this, stop and talk to your parents. And if you don't know what Ilderon is, you can Google search it. There's a wiki, there's a website where you can read more about the setting. Last session started on... Let me look at my notes. Our in-game date, I believe we're on the 40th of Noble. I didn't record the date for last session. And I didn't record the date for the 29th. So let me do the math then. We had a day of wandering through the fog. There was the time skip. I believe we're on the evening of the 40th. So let me write that now. Evening of 40th of Noble. Alright. We're on the day is the 40th of Noble. When we were last with this party, they had just cast the spell to go into the den of the Crystal Tigers. They were looking for the kidnapped victims. They connected XV's demi-plane to the Crystal Tigers demi-plane and have started raiding these interconnected spaces. They cleared out two so far of the cells, and they have we just cleared out the second, and we're about to move into the next. So
I thought we had just finished the third. I could be wrong, but I think we're on the third.
No,
you're
we
right.
finished the
Yep,
third.
there are three. my brain, I was just looking at like what things were highlighted. Yeah, so we finished the third. Yeah, so the group was going to be moving moving forward, and we're just gonna jump in from here. That said, you are all inside of a small demiplane. There's a stone floor. Some of the walls have had wooden boards placed up on them. The cells here in different spaces, and then those giant spectral doorways with the misty area leading to the next space. Tyson has approached the bottom, and let's see. I think we'll just keep rolling with the initiative order we have. Keep in mind, if one person wants to re-roll initiative, then we all re-roll initiative. With that, I'll say that, probably in the in-between session here, you guys were able to take and release the people out of these cages. I remember there were about 4 people, I think, in this one, and they all survived the Mesolith's fog through some crazy lucky rolls. And there's a doorway to the south and a doorway to the east. Which way would you guys like to go?
Am I on a separate plane than everybody else? Because I only see my character.
If you move forward and put your hand to the door to the south,
okay,
you see that. I've been controlling your character, Jordan. I believe your spells should be properly recorded. I'll open up your sheet on my screen just to make sure. I think I've only used a first level slot and a bunch of Eldritch Blasts.
1 second level spell slot used.
Okay, yeah. I used a second level spell slot and then a bunch of Eldritch Blasts. So, yeah, you're good.
Regis is going to make the decision and charge south.
Okay. I move you through the door.
Charge.
Okay, you go and place your hand on the door. There is a woman down here. She's going to be sitting, playing a flute, on a bench. As you come running in, she stands up, looking at you, and is going to draw her weapon, entering initiative order. I'm rolling her initiative right now. Just gotta set some things. That roll. There we go. All right, she rolled a 8 on initiative, and let me go ahead and sort this. Oh, okay, it's auto sorted. Cool. All right. Regis, you charge into this room. You can see the woman sitting. She has stood up and drawn a short sword. It is your turn. What do you want to do?
Run up. I'm still raging, so that's good. Reckless attack.
Okay.
And a 1.
Well, that's a way to start a session.
I'm just gonna say no one stopped him.
The 26 is gonna hit, and the 17 also hits. Roll me 2 instances of damage.
Okay, so that's 18, 20,
I'm making roll 20
6.
work for me. I got 45.
26, 39. Yeah, 45.
All right. She goes down.
Right to the gut. She's. Oh, wow.
All right. Let's see these cages in this room. I'm just going to mark on my sheet stuff. So let's see.
I guess we've cleared a fourth room.
Hopefully we didn't need her. Well, she's not dead.
If we find out that she was an escapee, you just killed an innocent person.
She thought that we were like terrible people and she was going to be a good hero. We just demolished her.
If she was a hero, she wouldn't have been sitting there playing her lute.
Is that what she was doing when you walked in?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. In this room, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in the cages. As you come basher into the cells, people in the cages are going to stand up, look at you, noticing that you're not one of them. It's going to say, "Please, we've been here for weeks. Let us out." They start reaching through the bars.
Smashy cagey time.
I go roar at the risen members that are behind us and nudge my head in the direction of the.
Are you saying you go? You're telling people to go south?
I'm looking back at the risen members that are just behind us in the room to the north of us. Then.
So I'm gonna do a why is this thing giving me like this bad color? I don't want black on black. Hold on, let me see real quick if I can get a different color for my compass. Okay. Can you see the compass when it goes off screen? Or the ruler when it goes off screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so the risen members are they are no longer in sight with you, but you can still guide people to them. They have put up a base of operations in the very first room you guys came to. If you remembered, you've cleared 2 rooms away from them.
I thought they were in the room that we were just in from when.
No, you guys got people out of the cages and you sent them to the risen members. So the people from that room went into the next, or went not into the next, into the room you guys cleared. Let's see if I can just provide vision. Alright, I'm gonna take Spike the Scorpion. I'll put him in this room. And I will give him vision. He has vision, yes. Awesome. And then I'm going to set it so everybody can see Spike the Scorpion. Can you guys see the scorpion that just appeared up in the northeast room? Okay.
Yes.
So Spike is not in that room. That room.
I got it.
That room is where the risen members are. You guys have been going. Demiplane makes rooms that are 30 feet by 30 feet, and they're not radius. What's the other word I want?
Where?
Yeah, in their dimensions. It's 30 feet by 30 feet. I should have just opened the spell. The spell describes it. But yes, the risen members can't actually hear you, but I mean, you can go back through the doorways if you want. The doorways connect.
I'm going to kind of look at the entire party and go roar, roar, and kind of nudge about and be like trying to convey the message. Go get some people to open up these cages.
Well, I'd be doing it if it was my turn.
We are out of initiative order. Regis
Okay.
has dispatched the only enemy there was. So-
Okay. C's actually just walk in there, say, Regis, go, next room. And he starts smashing locks.
Okay. These locks aren't particularly difficult. You can give me some attack rolls at them, and just you're able to kind of gauge what these are. So I'm going to give you the stats for them. You have to hit them, which they are small things. So rather than just rolling above a 1, you got to roll a 5, bare minimum. And then the other thing is they have hardness. You have to deal at least 10 points of damage to hurt them. And then they have 15 points of HP. First hit, you crumple the lock. It is still holding enough to keep this lock or keep the cage closed. And give me a second attack roll at it.
He'll switch to two-handed.
Okay. And give me another attack roll. And that will break it. Regis, you moving into the next room?
Yeah, but before I move into the next room, I'm gonna shout, tell the father to hurry up. I'm gonna need some healing.
Okay.
Out of character. If you one-shot everything, I don't think you will.
All right,
Yeah.
Regis. The next
The
room
bears
you
are
step in-
chasing after too, by the way.
Okay. The next room you step into has lines of cages going horizontal to this room. All of these cages are individual cages. Some of the people here look to be somewhat important. Before you can survey who's in these cages, another one of those Blackguards, she's going to look up at you and say, "You're not supposed to be in here," and she's going to step forward. Also entering the initiative order. Let me grab her character sheet. I'm just opening these one by one as I need them, and then just keeping them open for the night.
I feel like this is a raid on Team Rocket's boss hideout.
Whoa, sure would be nice if I could get a decent initiative this turn, or this set of encounters. All right. She starts pulling out a warhammer. Regis, you have 1 initiative. Brewbark, for all intents and purposes, you are involved in this fight. Can you see the room that I put your bears in?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I can give you more descriptions if you want, but otherwise, Brewbark, your bears enter the room behind Regis. Regis is a small creature; they can move through the square if you want. What would you like to do?
The first bear is going to go all the way around
Okay.
and go for 2 attacks, and then verbally, I just want to let know that Regis is welcome to jump on top of second bear if he wants to jump on and ride in.
Am I rolling the attacks for the bears?
Sorry, I had the wrong bear sheet open. So bear with me for a quick second.
You will not have a second session of this, Eric. You got your bear puns last session. You're done.
Waiting is unbearable.
I can barely
contain
my
my
excitement.
rage.
I am quite qualified.
All to me, so...
Do you want me to re-roll those as public? I just realized I had it under 2GM.
No, that's fine. I'll let you keep the same roll, but also these are black bears. These are not brown bears. Brewbark
Correct.
is a brown bear. You rolled those as brown bears, so I'll take the same roll, but I'll apply the black bear's stats to it. I think that's fair. I made my rolling, and I'm gonna take the first one, even though the second one is lower and would miss. I'll just do the math for the first one. Let's see. So 9 plus 7 is 15. Oh, okay. So wait, that's the same.
It's okay if he misses. I accept
16.
failure.
I am okay. So the first one misses on a 16, and then the other one is a 15 plus 7 is going to be 22. The 22 on the claw hits from the brown bear for 5 points of slashing damage. Okay. All right. And
Second bear moves to also do the exact same attack.
okay, go ahead and give me those rolls. That is going to miss and miss.
All right.
All right, Regus. It is. Does Brewbark want to move forward at all?
Brewbark is going to move back entire room and make loud noises to the Risen to continue this way.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, I will allow XV and C's to enter into this initiative if you guys want. Regus is standing in the doorway, keeping it open. Until Regus leaves the doorway, you guys have vision. This lady has 3/4 cover from any range attacks from you. The bars are see-through. I will roll if there are people in either of those cells. These 2 cells, fortunately, are empty.
I can't see the other room. Am I supposed to be able to?
You are not.
Okay.
So I'll move you in here.
Okay.
And if you see this scene, and I'm going to move C's too, and I'll move you guys back. You have vision of the scene. You see a woman flanked by bears fighting in between rows of cells. Regus getting ready to charge her. If you choose to enter the initiative, you can at your initiative count.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm just going on to Regus's turn. Regus,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
No, I want in whenever the time comes.
Okay.
Is it possible for me to run up onto the bear's back?
He is invited it.
Yeah, you can mount the bear. It is half your movement. And you can attack from the bear's back if you'd like.
That's fine.
Bear backing.
Yeah. I'll always bear back with you, Eric.
Aww.
All right, I'm gonna go make some tea. You guys just let me know what rolls are done.
Brandon lost his bearings.
So far, you know you've. Go ahead.
Since the bears are overbearing and flanking, do we get advantage?
No.
They did away with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure, just wanted to make sure. So then, new verse, same as the first.
Well, I think it's a little bit better than the first verse.
Oh.
Mode.
All right, give me the 26 is gonna hit and the 26 hits. Roll me 2 sets of damage. And I'm just gonna do the same thing because there's so many instances to add.
Big hits, little package.
Oh my god! Best package.
Crit.
All right.
Oh.
That is some damage. And I'm pulling out a calculator. Keep my life simple tonight.
Yeah, she's gonna feel that in the morning.
She is still standing and she is not bloodied, though, fortunately.
But she fucking felt that
Yeah.
right to the gut.
XV, you have lost sight on the scuffle in the next room.
I'll be right back.
Okay. It is... Oh, no, it's C's turn. C's, you have lost sight on the scuffle in the next room. You
right.
saw Regus charge, and the door faded.
Okay, he charges up
Alrighty.
and move to here. He's already using the hammer ball two-handed, so he has the reach, and we'll just take some swings.
All right.
Can I use the Earth Rycraft trick to hook the ball over the top and negate some of the cover bonus?
She doesn't have cover from you.
Okay.
You hit her. You hit her full on. She has cover because from range attacks, because XV would be shooting through bars to hit her.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, he'll use it for style and still make it hook across the top if it's okay.
Okay.
All
Give
right.
me 2 attack rolls. Your allies have missed on a 16 and hit on a 22.
Regis took all my mojo. Not all of it, though.
All right. I would like to present the worst and the best rolls. You're good on
Yep.
any critical fails, and give me that damage. You already rolled it.
Oh,
That's gonna be.
tell me about these cages on either side of her. Are they open?
Just give me 1 second.
Right.
Okay. Are they open? The one with the green X's indicate that they are empty.
Okay.
None of these cages would be open. I'll roll you a percentage die of if she was beating up any prisoners to be mean. They're professionals, highly unlikely. 1 through 80, no. 81 and above, yes. 76, no. All of the cages are locked,
Okay.
or at least they're closed, from what you can see.
Okay. Well, he'll try anyways towards the one that's empty in case it's not actually latched properly. Crush her feet, move her into that empty cage, 5 feet.
Okay. I'll roll you a percentage die on it. What's the chances they have this closed? I rolled and I didn't set parameters.
If it's 50-50, I'll take high. How about that?
All right, that's fair. I rolled a 30. I rolled a 38. It is. She slams against the cage and it is locked.
Okay.
All right. Is that Caesar's turn?
I'm debating throwing a superiority die on that last one since it'll double because it's a crit. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do a trip attack.
All right. She makes a strength saving throw. I'm opening it right now.
And takes an extra
Self
12
lady.
damage.
Okay. She will survive it, and she is bloodied.
Okay. Barely hanging on.
No, she's got a good little bit of fight left in her.
There's still more bites left to her.
More to be bit.
Well, she isn't feeling too colossal anymore, so. That's me done though.
Yeah, Just looking real quick. All right. She's going to use a. It's XV's turn. XV.
Yes.
Ran through. You saw a brief moment of the scene. The door has closed. What would you like to do?
Oh wait, the door's closed now.
Yes. The spectral. I'm just before I try and meander through a description. There are shadow doors. From Demiplane, they open when you touch them.
Okay. I mean, that's fine if it's closed. I will walk through it, and I'll move over here. And since I have disadvantage when firing my Eldritch Blast, I'm instead going to do Mind Sliver.
You do not have disadvantage. She has partial cover from you. Or 3/4 cover.
Well, I don't have to worry about it if she doesn't make this save.
Okay. She is making an intelligence save. She's a pretty smart lady.
No, she's not.
Let's see. Or subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of its turn. And she takes 5 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I can do that without a calculator. She is still bloodied. Do you want to use your bonus action for anything? I did summon your tentacle in the last.
How? Let me see how that moved. How the tentacle moves, because I forgot.
It's a bonus action. You can move it 30 feet, I believe, and have it make an attack.
So, question.
Yes?
Are we on the same plane of existence?
No. If you
Then
go to a
what-
different plane, can you not command your tentacle?
I don't believe so.
Let's see. Magically summons, creates. You can see the tentacle lasts for 1 minute till you lose this feature to create another tentacle.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't say when you're out of range of it. You lose it. You know what? In all fairness, XV is a powerful caster. What level are you?
8.
Alright, I'm going to give you 10 points on this roll. 1 through 80, 10 points for each level. 1 through 80, you can mentally still command your tentacle. Above 80, you have lost your connection to it. You reach out through this ethereal demiplane. You feel your... I hate that sentence.
I feel my tentacle.
I'm not wording well tonight. I'm sorry. You feel a mental connection with the tentacle.
Alright, do you think, can you get the tentacle light so I can see what it's doing over 2 rooms
Yeah,
back?
does it not have vision? Here we go.
No, it does not. That'd be cool.
Did it give it vision?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Alright. So... 5... So, this blank space doesn't count as 5 feet, does it?
No, it does not.
Okay.
For what it's worth, Jordan, just for the future, you can
Yep.
perceive the presence of it, but you cannot perceive senses through it. Like,
That's fine.
someone says a mean word at your tentacle, your feelings aren't hurt.
What if someone steps on my tentacle?
I don't think
5,
it can take damage.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess best I can do.
Okay. Alright, that is XV's turn, and it is...
Are the brute X's people? Sorry.
Say that one more time. Let me turn you up.
What are the green X's?
The green... I should do those as red X's. Those cells are empty.
Oh,
do it
okay.
as red
And the rest
instead.
are full.
No, I'm only rolling them as people ask about them.
Okay.
or as they become relevant. XV could fire Eldritch Blasts at the lady, so I wanted her to know if she was, if anybody was potentially threatened from that action.
In the line.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. Ugh.
you are all good. All right, it is the Blackguard's turn. She's going to use a bonus action, cast a spell, and then she will use her regular action, and she'll take a multi-attack. And let me turn on her toggle. Her first is going to be at Regus. The second is going to be at the bear Regus is riding. And the third is going to be at the bear behind her. So let's see. This first is with advantage. Second is normal. And the third is also normal. 22 versus Regus's AC. I believe that hits.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. And the bears are also going to be hit. So first hit is going to have a blinding smite. Give me a constitution save. And Regus is going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 20 points of radiant damage. And then depending on your save, then that blinding or that radiant damage might be reduced. This Warhammer's going at...
You said a constitution save?
Yep. Constitution saving throw. You are going to pass. You save against being blinded. You still take the full damage from the smite, so you can half the 8 to 4 and half the 20 to 10 from rage. Otherwise, though, I am dealing the damage to the bears. This bear is going to bite it. It is a Fey spirit, and he is bye-bye. I'm just going to move him into this black space over here. And if you summon more in the future with another spell, well, I got his token. I'll just delete him. All right. That bear is gone, and that was her turn. It is Brewbark's turn.
Bear's gone wild. I will go ahead and do a claw and a bite.
Okay, the 18 hits, the 15 misses. And she does not like that.
The actual Brewbark, me, myself, and I alerted the Risen that they just need to keep going, and there's lots more cages for them to open up.
Yeah, if you go back in here, one of them's gonna I can't understand anything, and follow forward, and you can kind of point. That said, I am controlling Tyson. Tyson's been pretty much at the forefront of these encounters and taking a good bit of damage. So he's licking his wounds and opening cages as people rush forward.
Okay.
So one of the Risen will come, or one of the Sunyeth will come forward and start working on cages, and Tyson will be lagging a little less behind.
Okay, so if I'm in the middle of the other room, I should be able to get to right here. And I believe so.
Okay. And if you aren't taking an action, you can choose to dash if you want. And
yeah,
move through the door. All right. Dashing gets you 5, 10 gets you there, and you still got 30 more feet of movement.
It'll be a party. I'll just keep on going.
Okay. If I put you there, can you see inside of the room?
Yes, I can.
Okay. This room, unfortunately, is too small for Brewbart to move through the rows of cages.
I accept that. I'll take a step back.
Okay. You can stay here, and half your butt's hanging out of this place, and half your butt's this place. Like, you're literally in
That's
a
fine.
portal. You're, well, yeah, portal's the name of the game. You're literally in halfway through a portal between two different demi planes.
I think I'll just, let my nose poke through and spend most of my body through.
Okay.
All right.
I'll put you there. Regus, it is your turn. You just got smited. Fortunately, you can still see.
Oh. Same as it before.
Okay. The 16 and 17 are going to miss.
You bitch.
To be fair, you crit 3 times.
Are you going to end your turn in front of her?
I am going to jump and slide under to the other side of her.
Alrighty.
And then I'll end my turn.
There must always be a somebody flanking. Okay, that's your turn. Seize. It is your turn. One of the bears has been knocked out. Regus has fallen in line.
Okay. I think he'll just keep swinging.
Okay.
It'll just keep doing what he's doing. By the way, Brewbart can squeeze through the other aisle. It's like double movement required and disadvantage on deck saves and some other nastiness, but it can be done.
Can you
What if he
point me to
stood up on
where
his hind legs?
that?
PHB 192.
Okay. I'm gonna just read it in the free time.
Okay. It's not relevant immediately, so you're fine.
Yeah. Let's see. 20 hits. Roll damage.
And swinging again. 22 will hit. More damage. Yay!
Okay. Let's see. Would you mind totaling all of that up for me while I read this?
Sure. 30 even.
Okay. Yeah, so I was not aware of this. Eric, Brewbark as a large creature can squeeze through a space meant for a medium creature. It costs you double movement and gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saves while you're there. And attack rolls have advantage. Do you want
I'll roleplay it after everything. I'm pretty sure my little baby bear up there has got it under control.
Okay, well, I was just going to say, if you wanted to use the rest of your movement from last turn, because you had about, I think, 10 feet more of movement, I will let you get, like, right here if you want.
Yeah, just squeeze XV up against the wall so she can't do anything. That's fine.
Oh, wait.
I'm completely okay with just hanging out with my head poking in. I'm just watching.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, so that is Caesar's turn. He dealt 30 points of damage. This lady is really bloody. At which point it is XV's turn.
Really bloodied, huh?
I
I think
Go ahead.
I'm just going to do what I did last time.
Right.
Oh, wait. Before that, though, I want to check one more thing. How long does before the end of my next turn? Okay, so it's supposed to take the 1d4 for the save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've got it ready.
Okay.
All right, and 1d4. What's she trying to beat? 14.
Yep.
So
Hoping for
only
a
on a
4.
4. Well, wait. If she rolls a 4, she still makes it. So
Dang.
that is going to be a 16, and she is going to pass. Does she take half damage or full damage?
No, it's a save. This is a cantrip. There's no.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
there's
So
any.
cantrip. That's
Yeah.
a nice cantrip.
It is, right?
You know, I thought it was a second level spell, and I was like, man, 2 damage is low for a second level spell, but it is 2d6, whatever.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
X.
Go
ahead.
I would move my tentacle, but there's a giant bear butt in the way, and
it's
any way I
spectral.
could imagine moving. Huh?
I said it's spectral. I don't think it's constrained.
Oh, is it spectral?
Let's see. Magic
I haven't
summon a
looked at my
spectral
character
tentacle,
and like.
Yeah, that strikes
Yeah,
your
okay.
foes, and it doesn't take damage from other people. It's dealing magical force damage. So,
Okay.
um,
All right. Cool.
if you wanted
Yeah.
to be in this cage, it can be a little captured tentacle.
I will put it in the cage and then I'll attack with my tentacle.
It can
Okay.
take a little mug and rattle it against the bars. Or just, reach through, grab her by the neck, slam her face into the bars a few times. It'll be great.
that seems to be what this tentacle's doing. No, it's not.
Give me an attack roll if you want to attack with it this time.
You did.
Oh, did you? 24
Uh-huh.
hits, 1 cold, 1.
That was a little pickle of a pickle right there.
Alright, 1 cold damage. She shivers.
Like, just rubbed up against her face and made her feel very awkward.
Yeah. It's that awkward moment when somebody just like rubs your chin. It's like, you should smile more. It's like, could you not?
This is honestly why it's not appropriate for 14 and younger.
Are you sure it's not because of the bear puns?
Alright.
You love them and you know it.
I love the puns. Puns are great.
Well, if we want to make sure that it's solidly in the 14 or older category, that's pretty much just getting a proposition by a vampire dick right there. So 1 cold damage. Boink.
But, I mean, my original idea to get the tentacle into the room was definitely above the age of 14 requirement. Everyone would not be happy.
She's gonna go with I'm gonna move Tyson real quick. And I'm gonna roll a percentage die. Kaio is really perceptive. It's also really helpful. So I'm gonna re-roll this on a different parameter. 1 through 60, he positions himself to counterspell. Above 60, he is helping the people out of the cages in this pass room. 18, he is standing at the door of Brewbart Butt. And he's going to stay in range. She casts another spell, and let me see if he has the spell slots to counterspell.
I guess the door would be open since Brewbuck is in the middle of it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure he's got the spell slots for it. He'll burn his last 3rd level spell on a counterspell. Her spell fizzles. Did you want to do something?
My headcanon for this interaction, because Brewbuck's so big and inside the doors, is actually like bending down to see through Brewbuck's legs to see the action. And you can like just barely make out this woman casting a spell.
He's kind of in a pouncing position, like he's ready to pounce. He's lowered his body.
First attack bear, second 2 attacks at Regis. Uh, 16 is going
Hits
to
Black
hit
Bear.
the black bear, and the 19 versus Regis's AC.
Barely hits.
Okay, so that 13 is at the black bear. That is going to finish off that bear, and she's going to deal 8 you can half, and then 8 you can half. So she deals a total of 8 damage to you with her warhammer. I am going to delete this bear, and I will drag you another one if you end up summoning more in the encounter. All right, she squares up against. Oh, she can't move. She can't disengage. So yeah, she's going to square up against Regis, and that is her turn. Brewbark, top of the round. You got all your movement back.
Mr. Bear is going to try and intimidate.
Okay. Roll me an charisma intimidation check.
My cape was. Does that help?
Well, as you are currently a bear, I will allow you to use your strength instead of your charisma if you want. That it's not going to change much on that 5, but I don't know what your.
Nah, that's fine. I was trying to be beautifully dramatic, but that's what happens.
That's fair. Do you want to do anything with your bonus or your movement?
No, I'm good.
Okay, she'll respond on her turn if she survives that long. On Tyson's turn, he gets his reaction back. Tyson is going to he is going to keep helping people out of these cages. He will spend his turn trying to break this lock off. What does he have to do it? Ooh, he's got Shatter. Oh, that's a spell. Let's see.
Can he heal?
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm almost bloody. So, and if we want to just keep the momentum going without, resting, I'm gonna need a heal.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Regis has this. Regis has this in spades.
You know what? Tyson can do something close to healing. As he is a player, he would act with the best interests of the party in mind. Tyson is going to cast Mage Hand, and he is going to he's going to cast Mage Hand and hand it a healing potion, and he will send it into the room, and it will hover above C's. And that's the closest he can do for healing for Regis on his turn.
Oh. I thought he's a paladin.
I let him
This is
reroll
me.
his. I let him reroll his character. Oh wait, that was your healing potion, Jordan.
What?
I was on your sheet. Does he have a healing potion? He might not be able to do that. I'm sorry, Jordan. I just put it back on your sheet.
Okay. Stealing my healing potions out of my pocket.
Yeah, he mage hands XP's healing potion to towards Regis.
Out of character, Brewbark is actually a druid and such, so he does have the 2 healing spells that I posted. So, like,
Alright.
after everything's said and done,
That
after
said, we're on a very different type of turn here because he has completely different items and spells than XP. That's going to give him a lot more opportunities. Unfortunately, I did let him re-roll, which you are right. He does have paladin levels. And can he get to you is the question. Let's see.
I can, since she's down, I can move back.
She is.
Oh, I'm
She's
sorry, I
not
missed.
yet.
I didn't hear that she was down.
She is not down yet.
Oh,
Tyson.
sorry. For some reason I thought.
Combat's not over.
I don't
yet.
know why I thought she was down. Oh,
All right. Tyson is going to ready an action. He's going to, like, he's fiddling with these locks, but he's looking over his shoulder. If she goes down and he can see her, Tyson will move here and cast Lay on Hands on Regus if he can reach him. Or use Lay on Hands. And that's his ready to action. If she goes down and Regus is in range and he has vision to be aware of these events, he will move forward and cast Lay on Hands. Otherwise, if he moves into the room and stands here, she could just potentially kill him. So, and that's no good for anyone. All right, that's Tyson's turn. It is Regus's turn.
well. Smacky, smacky.
The 21 hits. The 17 misses. Roll damage. That's 13, 14,
14.
Damage. She is in Mortal Kombat dizzy state, head ringing, blood spilling everywhere, looking around at foggy figures. She is still up. Do you want to do anything with your movement?
Mm-mm.
Alrighty.
Nope.
It is Caesar's turn. Uh, 26 hits, and the minimum damage is enough to knock her out, or end her. Do you want to do a lethal or non-lethal damage? Jeff, if you were speaking, by the way, we cannot hear you.
Oops, non-lethal.
Okay. All right. She is out cold as the mace cracks against her, or as the ball and chain cracks against her. You guys have one combat in this square. Sounds do not carry over between these demi-planes. For now, you guys are out of initiative order. With that, Tyson will step forward, and he is going to move into the next room and take Regus's hand. And let me see which god Tyson worships. Fireforge. I'm assuming... I'm not gonna make assumptions. He's just gonna say, may the flames warm you, and he will lay on hands you for 7 points of life, or of HP.
I just read the message in Discord.
The now that the combat is over, I'm going to revert back to regular and be Brewbark as the half orc.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast the healing spirit at
Oh, you cut out for what level you're casting it at?
I'm level, but I can cast up to my spellcast level, right?
Up to the highest spell slot you have. If you're pure druid, that should be like 4th level spells at this point. I can double check your spell sheet for you. Let's see. Brew.
I rolled.
Yes, you have access to 4th level spells. All right. You summoning it on Regis?
Yeah, I'll do it on. Well, it's a solid space, so I was going to also heal myself and Regis and anyone else as much as possible.
Okay, so here is what we'll do.
It's a 60-foot radius, right?
Yes.
No, it's a 5-foot square.
Or, no, it's a 5-foot square. It can only heal one person per turn. So
okay.
we will do, let's see, 3rd or higher, 1d6. So it's healing for 3d6 each time. And I will roll this like this. You already rolled once, so there is twice. Here's 3 times. You know what? I can just repeat that roll. I think that would be the easiest version. Where is my roll repeat? Okay, so 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, 10 times.
Come and get it, boys. Get healthy.
Eric, you can designate who those rolls go out to. It takes 1 minute for each one happens, on one round. And so the spell lasts for a minute, you get 10 instances of healing from it, and then it is expired.
Well, I will.
I believe I just. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say I'll cast it above me and say whoever needs it, stand under it until they feel well, and I'll just take the very first roll and step aside after that.
I need two 16s and a 15.
Okay, so Tyson will take the second and regain 9 HP. Regis takes the next 3.
And I'm back up the full.
Yeah, 15, 7, 10, 7, 11.
These will grab that 11? Or wait. What was the next biggest one left?
Another 15.
There's a 15.
So the main thing I needed to know...
Oh, I'll take a 7 and a 10 if they're available.
Yeah, the main thing I needed to know was where Regis was getting the healing from, in what order, because he is going to stop raging after, he doesn't take damage, and after a minute.
Yeah.
So
it's okay, I still have 3 rages left, thank God.
Are you at 4 rages per day now?
I have 4 rages since I started a rage at the beginning of the dungeon, and you said we weren't stopping between the rooms. And
that's
just
fine.
kept...
I was just saying that's a lot of rages. I just didn't know barbarians got up to that many.
Oh yeah, you can get up to 6 or unlimited at 20th, but
I am just angry all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so
Angry Marines.
that is, I believe there was a 7 and a 10 that also wasn't used, so I'll just add that to Tyson. So 7 plus 10 plus 9.
Oh, no.
39.
I asked for the 7 and the 10.
Oh, okay.
He left
two
a
sevens.
15 on the table.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
there
I'll
was only
minus
one
two.
10 though. So,
Yeah.
but there's an 11 and a 9 if they're not taken already.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll
he's
take a
level-
9, and then I'll be at 100%, and then leave the 11 aside.
Okay. I think that is enough to tickle everybody back to the right places. Tyson is going to go back to the last room. There were more cages back there that he was not able to get to, and he is going to start working on those and letting people out.
Wouldn't the Dawn people have,
The
gone
Sun Yet
into the
people?
previous room by now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm rolling 3 dice for people opening cages. I've rolled a 7, a 4, and a 5. Not everybody is a giant metal man with a massive hammer to break off steel
Fair
cages. Some of us have to actually try to open these.
Cecil, go back. Can I get a skill roll on smithy, on Smith's tools, to like what attribute would I use to show them like here, if you put something pointy right there and smack it, it'll crack it. Maybe help them along with that a bit.
I'll let you do a skill roll with those, and if you are successful, you'll give them advantage on all of their rolls.
Cool.
And I will set the DC at that at just under hard. So it's going to, well, I was going to say DC 17, but that's fine. You are going to make it. I will re-roll the 7, the 4, and the 5 all a separate time to an 8, a 5, and a 3 or any skill bonuses.
Wow.
The Sun Yeth member is actually hitting this thing, so he is going to hit, and I will roll damage.
Would it help if I loaned him tools?
For them. It's not a matter of tools, it's a matter of strength.
Okay.
But yeah, he will actually make work on the lock he is working on. So there are 5 cages in here, and I'm just keeping track of them. So 6 dice, it's all a math game at this point. That said, does anybody... Oh, crap, I gotta roll. You guys can tell me what you want to do, and I will start filling out the next room of cages.
Okay.
My plan, just so that I can put it out there,
Regis?
is I'm going to summon more bears, another set of 4, and then transform as I enter the next room. So if that helps anyone's strategy, that's what my plan is.
I'm out of fancy tricks, so
Okay.
I'm down to
I go
smacking
into-
things.
I go into a rage, yelling "always angry" all the time, and run through the door.
Which door?
Okay. There are 2 doors. There's a small door leading north and a large door leading east.
East.
Yeah, let's clear the cages. I have a feeling we're going to run into something special in that center area. This looks like it goes around in a circle.
All right. Regis, as you go in screaming into the next room, the creatures in here are going to take notice of you, and they are going to enter initiative. I just finished the last room. Everything that has a circle in it is an occupied person. These people all look much more from better means than the other. Yeah, from the other people you have encountered. Likely these are the missing politicians and lights and judges that have been taken. From there, let's see. Regis, you ran into the room. Let me add these people to the initiative order and get rid of the ones that I no longer need. Where's our...
Can we have a surprise attack as we're all ready and entering the room at the same time, kind of?
I won't give it to you guys as a surprise. What I'll do is I'll give them a perception check, because the way these shadow doors are opening, it's kind of alerting people to your presence before you're stepping into the room. It takes a second for the planes to connect to each other, and if they notice that, then that's going to be, on them rather than you guys charging at them. That said, as soon as it does open, both the Mesolith and the Winter Wolf in the next room are going to look at you guys and it's like, wait, be on their guard. Let's grab this guy and hear his initiative, and let's grab this guy. And it's initiative.
I was about to say, I thought your initiative was broken there.
Yeah, all game long it's been pretty poor. Regus, you run into the next room screaming. This large wolf is going to get up, and it is going to use its cold breath on you. Give me a dexterity saving throw. You do have advantage, as you can see it. And the breath is going to extend back in a cone. Brewbark, you are safe. It is going to hit XV, and then...
Can we just close the door briefly?
Wouldn't the door close automatically once I'm through?
I'll give it to you like this. If both XV and C's make their save, you guys take no damage.
All right.
And that would be essentially, both of you guys getting out of the way, letting the door shut.
Well, never mind on that one.
Dex save?
Yes, it is a dexterity saving throw. All right.
Wait. What's the DC? 12?
It is, yes, DC 12.
Let me see if I have something for that.
That's a roll. All right, Regus, you make it. You take half. C's and XV, you guys take 29. Jordan, if you can't increase that roll.
Is half on successful?
No, you take full. Yeah, you take.
Yeah. I have something that I can do. I'm just debating about whether I want to use it here or wait till later. I am going to use my lucky feat and re-roll my save.
Okay, believe in yourself. 22, you take half.
Half of 29 is 50. Are you rounding up or down?
Round up.
15.
Yeah. And let's see, that is its turn. I believe it takes an action to do that. Before any... Oh, well, actually, yeah, Brewbark would enter the initiative order, but unfortunately, combat wasn't initiated then. Oh.
Call it a held action?
I will let Brewbark move, if you want, in the 16 initiative slot.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Brewbark steps forward into this space and then summons 4 bears to go surrounding the wolf, adjacent to the wolf, and that means only one on the Mesolith. And then wild shape into my cave bear.
Okay. Let me drag you're summoning wolves or bears?
Bears.
Okay. 4?
4 black bears.
They're obviously his distant relatives. That's why he's summoning 4 bears.
Mm. Was that where you wanted them?
Yes, please. And I'll change into my big bag ugly bear. And
C's and XV bear butt.
am I? I'm not able to still attack, am I?
No, your action was the spell.
Okay, I'm just trying to intimidate the hell out of them.
Okay. I'm going to move on to Tyson as I'm thinking about what he does. Read the text of the summon spell. I believe they take their turn at the end of your turn. If so, you can roll attacks with them. But I just don't remember off the top of my head. Tyson, he does have vision through all... Oh, there was something I needed to do. And one more roll. The people in the cells, the one next to XV dies from the cold breath. The other one is bloodied. Tyson, what's up, Eric?
The bears do get their own turn, and they would all attack.
Okay, you can roll 2 attacks for each of them at the targets of your choice.
I'll go in the order of top to bottom.
Okay, and are these all at the Winter Wolf?
All at the Winter Wolf.
Okay, let's see. The 14 hits, 11 misses, 23 hits, and the 14 hits. I think you
16
owe
damage.
me one more attack roll. Or not attack roll, you owe me one more
There we go. I saw which one I was missing.
yeah. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, that's all the attacks. And 16, 24 damage. Alright. It is not bloodied yet. The Winter Wolf is hurt, but still ready to scrap. On Tyson's turn, Tyson can see through here. And let's see, that's 25. 25. Let's see, then that would be from this square. 25, 30. 35 feet to the Winter Wolf. And what's he got that isn't passing through a bunch of stuff? Tyson is going to cast Create Bonfire, igniting the square underneath the Winter Wolf. The Winter Wolf will make a save on its turn, so long as he maintains concentration.
Bears and fires do not mix. We've had this conversation.
Well, there's not a lot of other options without shooting through a lot of dangerous cells. And that way he can keep opening cells on his next turn while participating. Alright. That is his turn. It is Regis's turn. Regis, you got blasted. They're a bunch of bears. The wolf is in the hot seat. What would you like to do?
5-foot step and
Okay.
reckless
I'm
attack.
gonna move you aside real quick just to make sure there's no. Okay, cool. You're good. Just making sure there's no cell there. Go ahead and hit me with it. You fought enough of these mesoliths that you guys retained the information you had from the previous fights. You're aware that this thing is heavily armored at 18 AC. It has been a couple sessions, or a little while, but you know, for your characters, you've just been hitting these things. So just giving you back that information. 23 hits, 24 hits. Are you aware of all of its different damage resistances and mitigations?
If I remember correctly, it has to be hit with like a magical weapon.
Yes. Magical weapons deal full damage to it. However, it does take reduced damage from the elements. For the sake of my sanity, I am not going to tell you guys the amount of non-reduced damage it's taken and the the non-reduced. I'm just going to tell you how much damage it's taken because you guys are aware of its resistances. So it takes full damage from the rage and bludgeoning and takes half from the lightning. So it takes a total of 18 damage from the first attack, 11, 14 from the second. And I got a lot of numbers to work with, so I gotta reduce my mental stress.
That's fine.
All right.
If you want, I can just tally. I can keep the reduced elemental damage in mind and just give you the tallies to help you.
Yeah, sure.
You know, easy.
Again, you guys have beat the snot out of these things for the last 3 sessions, so your characters are pretty much experts on mesolith smashing. Alright, it is XV's turn. XV, you still have vision. Brewbark's butt is in your face, but he is a large creature. You guys can occupy the same square.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action first.
Were you moving it to?
I was deciding.
Okay. I put it in the room. You can move it to wherever you want from there.
Yeah. I think I'll put it right there. Can I move it right there?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'll move that right there and attack with it as my bonus action.
All right. Give me an attack roll that hits. The mesolith seems the cold damage does hurt it, but it seems unfazed by it. It takes 1 point of damage.
Okay. And then, since I can see into this, well, shooting through Brewbark doesn't incur a disadvantage, does it?
No, it does not. He is your ally. Presumably, with allies, the way that works, why you can hit through their squares, is they're trying to help you and get out of the way when you attack, like things.
Okay. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the Frost Wolf.
Okay. I would like to point out that you do get another attack. That tentacle is straight harassing people. This fight. The 21 hits.
Okay. Oh, wrong button. Jesus.
Do you have agonizing blast?
Should. Let me see.
Yeah, I believe you do. You have something that modifies your Eldritch Blast.
I have agonizing blast. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, your charisma
To-
is added to it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's just a low damage roll. My B.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. It is going to take the 4 force damage.
Does. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. That's my bad.
And it does have its speed reduced.
Yep.
All right. That is XV's turn. It is.
Hold on. I've been skipped.
No, that was my bad. I reordered. You guys are both tied, and before it had you above at 10, and now it has her above. Next turn we'll just put you back above, but it is your turn.
I don't care if it's my turn.
Yeah.
We can stay switched now. It's fine.
Okay. I'll put you back below. It is your turn.
Yeah, I guess just move up to there. He's going to start with popping a second wind.
That is a cell, but I'll do you all of the rolls.
Oh, that's a cell.
Yeah, I'll be consistent. It is
How about
occupied. in
there
this slot.
instead?
That's
How
good.
about this one instead? Okay.
Oh. Yeah, you can move through the wolf square as a large creature.
Okay.
So. You
So, second
will.
wind for a little bit of healing. Go ahead.
Okay, you will take an attack of opportunity from the wolf. Or you give it the chance to take an attack of opportunity. Whether it takes it, you're unaware. Do you want to still do that movement?
Yeah, I guess so.
It
I don't
does
really have
take
better
its attack.
options. Actually, wait a minute. Let me not. I'll just jump on Brewbark's back.
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
You mount Brewbark. Does Brewbark get this?
Brewbark consents to all the bear
Got some
backing.
bear machine action going on here.
All right. Yeah, for the purposes of your movement now, you're on a sentient mount.
Okay.
But yeah,
Robo
it is.
bear, Robo bear.
You still have your action.
Okay.
And Brewbark support your weight?
Oh yeah.
I am a giant. I'm beast. I'm big. I'm strong.
Yeah, he's large, so he gets a bonus, I think, to his carry capacity, and plus he's pretty strong to begin with. He'll be fine.
Just know you have to be heavy as shit.
Oh yeah.
He's only
he
like
is.
a 400-pound thick boy.
400 might be a little low. Hang on, I got numbers here somewhere. If you give me a minute.
Yeah, I remember.
I've got a
you guys
20
give it to
strength.
me for like a boat or something.
I don't think I would.
Did
Oh
you
no,
say
it's 300,
about
302
a boat
pounds.
or a boot?
Yeah, Z's has been shaven.
Being
I
shaven
am
and polished.
totally cool with him jumping on top. Maybe be gentle. Like don't go too hard on me.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah,
what would you like to
302.
do with
You're
your
right.
action?
Don't worry, he made sure to oil up first.
Let's take some swings at that Mezzaloth and see if I can get some space to actually stand.
All right. Go ahead and give me some attack rolls. 26 hits. Oh, that is going to hit again. The lightning damage is half. It takes 2
Okay.
points of lightning damage. So 9 from the first, and then 18 from the second.
Okay. That's me done then.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold up. I'm using my crusher feet and move the Mezzaloth here, and then jump down. There. Okay.
Was that all I was to you? Just another peg in your conquest?
Another notch on the shield. Just be proud you're there.
All right. Let's see. Unfortunate. Okay. The Mesolith is going to take its turn, and it is going to start screeching at you guys in Abyssal. It speaks its demonic tongue, and it is going to cast Cloud Kill in this room. The Cloud Kill will cover, it's a 20-foot radius, so let's see. It starts on its square, and it is going to hit everyone in this room, and it will go through the door next turn. Everybody go ahead and give me the save against Cloud Kill. And you're trying to beat DC 11 minus XV.
Is this poison damage?
It is.
Okay. I have advantage on it because
Okay.
poison.
Ooh, I have advantage with that.
All right. Half damage is going to be 15. The wolf takes half, and I will start dishing out who saves and who fails in a second. The wolf is bloodied.
It's a bloody
That said-
wolf.
Oh. Regis, it's another bad fart for you. Oh, alright. Half damage. Brewbark takes full damage. Seas takes half.
Order. Also resistant.
Yeah. Eric, would you like me to roll for the bears?
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
Hopefully they pass.
I'll just go from the top down.
Wow.
One bear is going to pass. So I'll just get rid of the bears that don't, and half is 15. This bear survives. One whale of a turn. I don't know why that came to my mind. Just like,
He barely made it.
no, I remember like some stupid Family Guy skit that was all bear puns, then the guy just ends it with like a whale thing. Everybody just stares at him like, why would you do that?
I wish Rob was doing recaps still, because there was an instance in high school where we went on a trip to, Birmingham or something, and the entire ride from Florida to Birmingham, we were doing nothing but bear puns.
Okay, that's fine, Eric. Alright, everybody has their damage calculated. The Mesolith is actually immune to its, the Cloud Kill. It begins to
What about
tackle.
the wolf? Oh, never mind.
I did deal damage for it. On its turn, it will, on its turn, I'm sorry, I always forget this. You take Cloud Kill when you start your turn in there. So everybody remember the damage you just took, and as your turn comes around, I will remind you whether or not Cloud Kill is active. You won't take damage this round, because you've already taken it. So if somebody happens to break the Mesolith's concentration before you would have taken the damage you just took, then I'll let you know to add it back to your HP. Alright, so the Winter Wolf, I rolled for it. It already took its damage. I'm going to roll for the recharge on its Cold Breath. Its Cold Breath does recharge. It's going to Cold Breath. Brewbark, XP, and the prisoner again.
Oh no,
XP,
poor
same
prisoner.
thing if you save. then I will remove all damage for you. XV, you take 0 damage. Brewbark, oh no, you can't take 0 damage. Brewbark's butt's halfway out. You're gonna take half. You and Brewbark are going to take 11 points of damage. That is its turn. It is Brewbark's turn. Brewbark.
I'm here. Sorry.
You're fine. The
I-
Mesolith maintains its concentration. You take the poison damage you would have taken from whatever you rolled last turn.
That's why I didn't change anything back. I knew it was going to take effect. So my big bear body is down to 1 health. I'm going to do everything I can to take down this wolf while I'm standing here with Brewbark, attack.
Spend a bonus action. Heal yourself with a spell level.
Am I able to do those casts while I still have a concentration with my bears and being in wild shape?
It's
Yeah.
not casting a spell. You're just burning the slot.
Yeah, you're just consuming the magic. You are able to. But that 15 is going to hit. The 19 also hits. Roll me damage and damage. The Winter Wolf is still standing, but it is still bloodied, but it is still up.
So if I'm burning a spell slot, how much health? What would I roll for my healing?
I believe it's 1d8 per level of the spell. I can get that for you real quick. Druid shenanigans. Wild shape is the longest feat in the world. You regain 1d8 per level of the spell slot expended.
All right, so I will do a 3rd level, so 3d8.
Okay. And I'm going to record this damage.
Also, I will do 3d8, so I need 2 more.
All right. Everything is within Regis kill range.
May I also have my black bear do its last attack that survived?
Oh yes. Also, to let me go and make this dexterity save for the wolf. It is standing in a square that's on fire. And let me go back up and look at that. Bonfire. Dexterity saving throw or take creature must. Okay. Oh, so it's supposed to make the save on its turn too. So I'll roll one more turn for it. Okay, so it should have taken. It should have rolled twice against the damage. It missed one instance, and it does take the second instance. And I will re-roll the damage for the second instance. All right, that changes things. The wolf is very bloodied. That said, you can take your action with the bear.
I did 2 attack rolls. I had a 5 and a 21.
Okay, 21 hits. I don't fumble or crit fumble natural weapons. Oh,
That is at 4 damage.
all right. The wolf is hanging in there. That said, it is Tyson's turn. I guess I should roll.
A little gust of wind or something to be really nice about now.
Yeah.
Up and puff and blow your wolf down.
Or
Tyson is
You know.
going to leave these cages to the Sun Yith member. He'll move forward 5, and he will move forward Actually, he'll move like this. There we go. He can get there. So he's got to cast from here. Or actually, if he casts from there, it would have partial cover on him. Alright, he'll do it. I'm gonna give it 3/4 cover from him, as Tyson really can't get a good angle on this thing. Alright, I'll give it partial cover from him. And then he will take another shot at it. Believe! He does not have advantage on that roll, unfortunately. The 11 is going to miss. And that is going to be his turn. Well, he's got some sorcery points. He'll use a bonus action to create a spell slot, and I'll do the math on that in a turn. Regis, it is your turn. Nothing has stopped the Mesolith from Cloud Kill, so go ahead and take the damage that you rolled for the Cloud Kill.
I already did.
Okay.
Smacky.
Are these both at the Winter Wolf? The 25 hits the Winter Wolf.
No, they're both at the
Mesolith?
Mesolith.
Okay. I'm gonna move
Yeah.
you forward. C's shoved it backwards.
Oh. Whoop.
All good.
Sorry.
And the 25 and 23 both hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Yup.
Oh, I believe that kills it. Yes, that does.
12
I'm not
from
going to
the
bother
first
adding
one,
it up.
and
And Regis has been
17 from the second.
pretty merciless with these demons, so Iker on the floor. Is he
Just a splat
smushing it
state of where
lethally?
it was.
Okay. All right, I'll
Oh,
put that
yeah, no.
to the things that have been defeated. All right, that is. Do you want to do anything with the rest of your movement?
No.
Okay. XV, there is no
Yes.
cloud kill that is going to roll through the door. You are fine.
Cool. Where is everything?
Oh, sorry. You haven't been able to see into the next room.
No, I have. I have my
Oh, okay.
tentacle there. No, I was looking for the turn order bar.
Oh,
That obviously hasn't been updated, so
no, it's there. We're on XV. I don't rotate it. I just go straight down, and when I get to the bottom, I go back to the top.
okay. I am going to Eldritch Blast the wolf again.
All right. Go for it. Oh,
That misses. I'm going to do it again.
multiple beams. Believe. That does hit. And that is an Eldritch Blast.
That is an Eldritch Blast.
And that was a Winter Wolf. All right. You guys clear out the next room. That said, C's regain some HP. Let me look at how much you're gaining. The cloud kill.
Was that 30?
Oh, I already put my HP back from the cloud kill.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you got 15 back.
No, I didn't. I got 8. Because I halved it
Oh.
before I took it off. I'm on it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I follow. Yep. Wait. So you should have taken 15.
Warforged are
Oh,
get
and-
advantage against saves
Yeah.
versus poison, and they're resistant to the damage.
Okay, cool. Got it. You're good. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to make sure you're like not getting less than you're supposed to.
That's appreciated. I'm on it. No worries.
All right. That is the turn. I'll go through and handle these cells. Empty. Ooh. Empty. Hey, that Mesolith might not have killed anybody with this cloud kill. All right.
Wow.
So, I messed up on these two. The only two squares that didn't get hit had people in them.
That's incredible.
That is actually kind of spectacular. All right. There are two cells occupied in this room. Tyson will come into the room, and we will immediately start working on them. He rolls with advantage, and I promise you guys, I'm not cheating you. He rolled a 1 and a 4.
He's like, what are you doing? Let me show you how it's done.
He's got his warhammer out, and he's chiseling at it like an ice pick, like just like come on.
No. You put the pointy bit right there, and then just pull.
The 10 hits, roll damage. You got that 10 threshold, 15 HP. Yeah, and second one, dent it, break it. And that person
Mashed
is,
it.
free. While this is happening, does anyone want to do anything else? Otherwise, Tyson's going to begin working
Yeah,
on the
Regis
other
yells, "We're wasting time," and runs into the next room.
one. Okay.
Rhubarb races after him.
Okay. Tyson.
Pat Tyson on the shoulder. You got this. Keeps going.
He's gonna thumbs up and keep trying. That said, Tyson will position himself to counterspell the best he possibly can, as long as you guys keep the door open for him. When you guys enter initiative order, Tyson enters with you. Let me go ahead and roll initiative for these people.
Come on, 2s and 3s.
I know, right?
All right. There is another lady patrolling this vertical row of cells, and there is another mesolith here. I rolled that 8 for the diviner, not the mesolith. So I will flip-flop their initiative.
It says diviner.
Yeah, but it added it for the mesolith for some reason on the thing. So that's the mesolith, and this is 8 for the diviner. I'm gonna edit it in the initiative count. 8. All right, let's do this. The mesolith has 1 initiative. As you run in to attack it, the mesolith is going to do the same thing. It is going to yelp and run away from Regus. Regus, you are entitled to attack of
What
opportunity
the-
if you want.
Oh, you bet your ass. Oh.
That
Yeah.
hits. Roll damage. The mesolith is
12
going
points.
to take
13.
Yeah, 13 in total. And at the back
So it
of the
still takes a point. Even though...
yes, it takes half and then rounds it up. Oh,
Okay.
All right. It casts Cloud Kill again on the doorway. The Cloud Kill this time does not start with the prisoners. It starts on Regus' square and moves back through the room. And it is going to be everybody minus the bear and Tyson. Tyson does maintain vision to counterspell. He does have to roll against it. First, let me make sure he has enough sorcery points that he was able to make a 3rd level slot last turn. 3rd level slot costs 5 sorcery points. That is everything he's got left. And he is going to counterspell this, and he's got to roll against a DC 15.
Come on, Tyson. No!
The magic is going to fight against the Mesolith's conjuring spell, and then give way as the Cloud Kill rolls through the room.
Does he have inspiration or anything?
He does not have inspiration. If you guys want to give it to him from somebody else, you can. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else on his sheet that lets him edit his or adjust his rolls. No levels of Bard for the Jack of all trades for counterspelling. You know what? I can't even meta magic it because he doesn't have any sorcerer points. So, yeah, it's so close. But
I'll give him inspirate mine.
Okay, I'll roll it one more time.
No.
11.
No.
All right. This time, if the
Anybody
Mesolith,
else?
well, he already has advantage, so he can't take another inspiration. You only take the damage at the start of your turn. Well, let me see. It might be at the start, or it might be at the when a creature enters a spell area for the first time.
Saying...
Yeah, it starts. I'm just making sure I'm not misreading the spell. All right. It is Brewbark's turn. That is the Mesolith's turn. The Mesolith again begins screeching in Abyssal, yelling things at you guys that I don't think anyone understands.
I don't have to roll yet.
You are going to pass that save, and you take half damage, so you take 13 points of damage.
I get to stay in bear. Yay. Wait, how am I going to get there?
So you're right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you out of the Cloud Kill.
All right, I will do that, and
Or you can attack the Diviner. There's another person there. It's the same amount of movement.
I'll go after the Diviner so that more people can go after the Mesolith and go for an attack.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. Oof! It's just a little squishy wizard lady. The 13 and the 22 both hit.
She's squishy.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you just hit her with the 13. Let's see. That's 20 points of damage. She doesn't mitigate any of it. She is not bloodied. But close to it. That hurt. Alright, Brewbark, that's your turn, your movement. You have your bonus action if you want to use it. Otherwise,
I'll use a bonus action to do a heal. I'll do it a second spell slot. And I want my cape to billow.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll the dice. Tyson has to break this mesolith's concentration, or the people he's saving are going to... Well, here it is. Get the people out of the cages before the cloud kill rolls in, or try and break the concentration. I will roll him a D100. I feel like as a player, he would be more inclined to breaking the concentration. So 1 through 65, he attacks. It's very probable that he won't be able to because mesoliths are very good against spellcasters. So above 65, he tries to get this person out of the cell. All right. Tyson is going to try and get this person out of the cell as the cloud kill comes rolling towards him. At which point he is going to two-hand Warhammer the cell, and he is gonna smite with it. All right.
Hey, 1d8?
Yeah, with the first level spell slot.
I thought you
Or
got
is it-
2 for the first level. 2d8.
I will look at it in a second. 15? No, 13. 13 is going to dent the lock. He doesn't have a extra attack yet. So that is his turn. He regains his action, although he does have 1 4th level spell. So he stays in... Alright, so hold on. Let me see where this is moving to. So he will get to the edge of the cloud kill to stay in range to counterspell the mesolith, and if he moves here, he can counterspell the diviner. Okay. He'll move there, and he's gonna just like say to the cell, "I'll be back for you. Just give me 1 second." And he keeps his eyes forward. That's Tyson's turn. It's Regis's turn. Regis, the mesolith has ran away from you. You start your turn in the cloud kill. Give me a Constitution save against the poison damage.
Okay, hang on.
You save. You are going to take half damage from it. You take 13 points of damage.
Okay, then I take half it again.
7.
7. Okay. Boom. Same old, same old.
All right, that is going to hit and hit. I'm gonna just roll the mesolith Constitution checks preemptively. It does lose concentration on Cloud Kill. All right, I'll add up the damage. 10,
9,
12.
10, 11, 12.
24.
And then 11.
Okay, 23 damage. That is the first damage the mesolith has taken, and it doesn't like it. All right.
No, that's the second damage it's taken. I hit it when
Oh, you did. You
it
did.
tried
You
to
did.
be a little bitch and run away.
I didn't add that
Yeah.
to its health total. Thank you. That is, you dealt 12,
13.
points of
13.
damage, and I believe that is going to. It is. Yeah, just dancing out of the range of
13
bloody.
plus 23.
Yeah. It is not bloodied yet, but it is looking definitely worse off. All right. It is Caesar's turn. Caesar, you don't take any poison damage again. God bless this Regis dude.
I don't know if he cares about gods but thanks, Regis. Good job. All right, it is time to smash some mesolith. I reckon that'll hit something. Oh wait, I should not be. I'm not rolling with advantage. I'm assuming a 23 will hit though.
Yeah, the 23 hits.
Okay. Second swing. How about a 16?
The 16 is going to miss. It's going to bounce off its carapace.
Okay.
But you do bloody it.
Okay. Are the cells on either side of the aisle where it is open?
I'll give you a roll on the same parameters.
Okay.
And why do I keep putting up my D100s? The cell to his left. Actually, you see the door is swung in a little bit.
Okay. Slam him into that one.
All right. He is in the cell. Do you want to do anything else with your movement or turn?
Yeah, let me move up and interact object, slam the door shut.
I will let you do that. But
Okay.
you do have knowledge as a character
Yeah.
that these things are capable of teleporting. They are slippery sons of guns.
Okay, duly noted.
Okay. You close the door on it.
And take a step back because then Regis will get to do more smacking. Hopefully.
All right. That is your turn. And it is XV, your turn.
Yay. So we have the Meslith and then that caster.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's see. Are these cells empty? Occupied. Okay, so the Mesolith has 3/4 cover on you, and the Diviner has partial cover from you.
Okay. I am going to move my tentacle over here. And then going to move myself behind Brewbark. I'm assuming it doesn't have cover anymore.
It does not.
I'm going to hit the Diviner with my tentacle.
Okay. That hits. Roll me damage.
6 cold damage.
It actually heals every time it takes cold damage, so I'm kidding.
I'm then going to Eldritch Blast the caster twice.
Okay, hits and hits. Roll damage. I mean, you can go back to the 1s and 4s if you want. I don't mind, personally.
I like the 12s and 13s more.
She is bloodied. She does have her spellbook out, though. Alright, it is the Diviner's turn. And... Oh! Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a check to see how crazy this lady is. She raises her spellbook and says, "Drop your weapons or we all die!" She casts a spell and holds a pulsing ball of arcane energy in her hand. Tyson is in range to... well, I mean, he would technically be looking from right here. So he can see her, and he is going to try and counterspell. And he's got to make a DC 17
Oof.
save. Oh!
I'm missing it by 1 today. Poor guy.
She readies an action. and there is a swirling, coalescing ball of fire in her hand. Oh god. All right, that's her turn. The Mesolith is gonna look at her, and it's gonna get a free intelligence check. The
Is this
Mesolith
bitch crazy enough to kill us
to
all?
shrink
Yes.
and run. It teleports into the room with Tyson, and it's going to go and run. All right, that's the Mesolith's turn. It is Brubark's turn.
All right, Brubark's mission is to take care of this before we all die. Brubark attacks the squishy. $13 hit.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. You are going to hit her, and her readied action is going to go off. So, her ready action is, if you guys don't surrender, she is going to stop concentrating on her spell. Your attack did trigger her readied action, so go ahead and give me the damage of the 13, which hits. And then her readied action is going to interrupt your turn. And then we'll see where the rubble falls, and then you can continue your turn. She takes 8 points of damage.
Wait. If
What's
her
up?
spell is interrupted, then doesn't it dissipate?
Yes, under normal circumstances. When Brubark hits her, she is going to shrug backwards. The ball of energy that she's been coalescing sparks uncontrollably, and Delayed Blast Fireball is going to explode across the room. And I believe it is going to encompass the whole room. Everybody give me a dexterity roll against her spell as she kills herself, unfortunately. Her spell save is DC 15. I'm gonna give the people in the cages. I'll roll a percentage die if there's anybody important or powerful enough here to survive this, and then I will handle their rolls. All right. The fire is going to crash over this place. It is going to evaporate her as she is disintegrated under its blast. Well, scorch, burn, fall to the ground. She'll roll death saves. Everybody else sees you pass. Brubark, you pass. Oh, there's one more d6 of damage. That should have been 13. Regus, you do have advantage. You can see her. You pass. Tyson is not within the room, although the blast would go out the door. At that, 45 points of fire damage. Cut in half is going to be 23 to C's, 23 to Regus, 23 to Brubark, and 23. Oh, XV, give me a save.
Sorry, what kind of save was it?
Dexterity saving throw. She exploded herself.
She exploded herself.
And XV, you were going to take 43 points of fire damage.
Let me use my lucky feet then.
All right, believe in yourself.
What's the DC?
15 is what you're shooting for.
Okay.
Much better. You take 23 points of fire damage.
I'd much rather have 23 points of fire damage.
Brewbark has to shift back to being a orc.
Okay.
I only took 11. Huzzah!
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Okay, yep, she did detonate it. I was just making sure. Alright. That is her turn. Or that was her interrupting Brewbark's turn. Brewbark, you took an action as a bear. You don't have access to the bear's multi-attack anymore. So your standard action is spent, but you do have your bonus in your movement if you want.
Well, I am back to being me, I think.
Oh, wait, we're out of initiative order. No, Tyson still has vision on the mesolith. Tyson's still in initiative. So what would you like to do?
I'm just going to not do it. I'm going to hold off my turn. I can't really chase after anything.
Okay, would you... Oh, give me a concentration save on the conjure animals for that last lingering. You're trying to beat half the damage you took. You took 23, so the save would be half to 13. You maintain concentration. Do you want that bear to do anything, or you want it to just watch Tyson?
That bear will chase after the mesolith. I can't see anything.
Okay. Give me 2 attack rolls. Or I can roll them. I've got the sheet up. Okay, yeah, you got it. The bite hits, dealing 6 damage to the mesolith. The mesolith is bloodied. All right.
If that was a bite, can you kind of hold on with that bite and try and hold, grapple him?
That would be a strength check, but
I didn't call it ahead of time.
Yeah. If the mesolith tries to run, it will have to, it will take another attack from the bear.
That sounds good.
All right. That is Brewbark's turn. Tyson's turn. Tyson hates this thing, but Tyson's a paladin now. Tyson is much better at fighting these things than he used to be.
Is it a fiend?
It is.
Ooh, big smite now.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, too. Be nice if he had any of those bonus smite spells that, paladins learn.
Did we go up or to the middle?
Tyson, all by his lonesome, is going to step forward and attack the mesolith. He's going to miss, unfortunately. And
Do you have a second attack?
He does not. I guess he'll hold the... Does he move in front of this thing to stop it? No, he'll stay here. If it moves away from him, it takes an attack of opportunity. Alright, that is his turn. It is Cease's turn. Cease, the mesolith ran. The door to the last demi-plane closes as no one is holding it open. You have lost sight of what's happening down there.
Well, he knew it went that direction, so he's going to run that direction.
Yep. The door is open. You can see the mesolith is fighting right on the other side of that door. Do you want to move there?
Okay. He has to dash to get there, so
Okay. That puts you in range. If it runs from you, it will take the attack of opportunity.
okay. That'll be it for him then. Or hit it then.
That is your turn. It is whose turn is it next? Did I skip Regus?
You skipped Regis.
I did skip Regus. Regus, it is your turn.
Let's see. How would I be able to make and attack the mesolith in this turn?
What is your movement?
My movement is 35.
Okay. Yes. You could if you So this, yeah, you could, because this square technically threatens. This square threatens that square. You're not a ranged attacker, so you don't have to worry about cover and partial cover. But you can reach around, and right there, you are threatening it.
Okay, so right here.
Yep. Can you end your turn on ally squares as a small creature?
Yeah, I can occupy.
Okay. Yeah, you can stand on Caesar's square right there, and you would technically be threatening it. I'll move you through just so you can see what the lay of the land is. But that's what you're looking at.
Okay. Then yeah, reckless attack, 2. 1, 2. Damn.
That is going to miss the mesolith. That said, that is your turn, Caesar's turn, XV's turn. XV, C's and Regus have ran into the last room.
Up, I'm guessing.
They went south towards where the mesolith ran. Do you want to go into the next room? North is unexplored.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'll be 100% honest.
That's fine. Turns are taking long. What would you like to do?
I am hurting.
Oh,
something fierce.
Yeah, there's nobody left in this room. The lady
except for me.
No, I was
I'm hanging
rolling
out.
for who was in like what. I guess I should still roll for like bodies.
I am going to use my healing potion.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 1d4 plus 1, I believe, on those.
I think it's +2, isn't it?
It might be +2. Go ahead and do 1d4 plus 2. That has a person in it.
Wrong slash. Holy shit.
Alright, everybody in this room is dead. The green
Oh, what am I
circles
doing
on your
wrong,
bodies
Brandon?
Wrong slash.
Yeah,
I did the right slash the first time, then it didn't work.
on my screen you did the same slash twice.
No, look at the unrecognized command at the very top. And the orange bar.
Yeah, that didn't pop up for me. But yeah, that you can regain 6 HP.
Alright, I will regain 6 HP. Going to buy better potions.
Alright, it is the diviner is dead. Top of the round, the mesolith. Mesolith looking around, seeing the body, and this room is going to know it probably doesn't have anywhere to run. And it is going to take out its trident, and it's skewering time. Bear, how many attacks does it get? 2 tridents? Or no, 1 trident, 1 claw. Bear, and then it is going to attack. Tyson was the first one to chase it. Tyson. First one at the bear. Second one at Tyson. That's going to hit. And then that is not going to hit Tyson. The bear is skewered. These mesoliths exist for one reason and one reason only. Getting rid of all of these darn summoned bears. Alright.
It's barely an epidemic.
That is the mesolith's turn. It is going to step forward, open its mouth, and taunt at the rest of the party. And it is Brubark's turn. Brubark,
So,
you
where
feel you lose connection to your bear.
My bear is no more.
Bear is no more.
Okay. Well,
Unbearable.
Brubark is going to go to XP and ask if she needs any more health. Are you
XP
feeling okay?
looks bloody to you. Jordan, you can describe XP however you want. For the sake of RP, you know, players.
She is breathing heavily, thinking on her life choices.
Alright, you can regain 8 HP. That is Brubark's turn. Do you want to do anything with your standard action?
I'm gonna wait until everyone comes back.
Okay. It is Tyson's turn. Tyson hates mesoliths. There are few things worse in this world than a mesolith. The 18. Oh, he does not have advantage. I have my thing set as a diviner, but that's not the diviner. It's Tyson. The 18 is going to miss. Tyson is furious and is going to try and strangle this thing next turn. Does it even need to breathe? Who knows? That's his turn. And I guess he'll get out of... No, he won't get out of the way. He'll stay here. Regus, your turn.
5-foot step into the room. Smack.
That is going to miss and miss as the your first hit hits against its carapace, slides off. Seas, you're up.
Okay. Time to crush some mesolith.
This mesolith is the boss of the place. Masterlith.
Let's see if there's any movement that'd be worth doing. Yeah, just slide around to there if possible.
Okay. Oh. XV.
Yes.
It is your turn. You guys, do you want to do anything, or you want to keep waiting on the party?
I will cheer here with Brubark. Actually, I'll try and unlock some of these cages if there's anybody left alive.
Go ahead So if you have Thieves' Tools or something you can get into the lock, Thieves' Tools, it's going to be DC 15. If you don't have Thieves' Tools, I'm raising the DC to 21. It's a sleight of hand check to try and pick the locks open, or they have 15 points of HP and you have to deal at least 10 damage to hurt them. They are sturdy metal locks.
Yep. Let's go with. I'll do. So the DC's 15 without Thieves' Tools.
With Thieves' Tools, it's 21
Okay.
without. And you also need something you can reasonably put into the
Pick
lock.
with.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I Can I Eldritch Blast the locks?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool.
Try and tear them apart. Again, you have to deal at least 10 damage in order to.
Yep.
DC 5 or armor class of 5 to hit, and then
All right.
give me the
First
damage.
Eldritch Blast.
Uh,
Good to know that minimum hits.
that is actually gonna miss because nat ones on attack rolls are unfortunately failures. You're going to zap to the side. That one does hit. Roll me damage.
That's not that.
Yeah, the lock jangles inside of its.
I'm going to
base.
move my tentacle over and hit it. Use my tentacle to hit it.
Okay. Same thing.
Since it's a stationary object, wouldn't you get like a bonus
Hey.
to hit it?
Yeah. I mean, I've only got its AC at 5. It's the AC 5 is less of trying to hit it and more so also a combination of its armor and its it's such a small object.
All right. I do 8 points of damage to that one lock.
Okay. It does not hurt it. The source
Yep.
of your damage needs to be 10.
Oh, the source of my damage. Is
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the
Okay.
damage you deal goes through.
Gotcha.
So, that said, that is your turn. Regus. Wait, we did Regus. We did XV. It's the Mesolith. Tyson Kebab? No, Tyson's not a threat.
Nobody is going to get skewered. We're out of bears. It's okay.
I don't know how this Mesolith is thinking, so I'll just roll I'll roll a d4 and re-roll top down. C's 18.
Misses.
Say that again.
Briscoe.
Misses.
Okay.
here.
The claws 26.
That'll hit.
All right. C's, you take 6 points of slashing damage as the Mesolith slashes against you.
Okay. Steve
That-
is now oily.
All right, that is its turn, and it is Brewbark's turn. Brewbark, is it okay if I jump to Tyson?
Go for it.
Tyson is going to make a strength attempt, or he's going to take the attack action, substitute his attack for an athletics check, and he is going to try and trip this Mesolith because he cannot hit this thing. The Mesolith fails. The Mesolith is prone for this turn.
Nice.
That is his turn. It is Regus's turn. Regus, you have advantage on attacks
prone.
against it.
All right, then I
Regus
won't
can
use
always give
reckless
himself
attack
advantage.
since I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But since I have advantage naturally, I don't need to force it.
Yeah, fair.
So.
All right,
one
the
miss
19
and
hits.
one hit.
18.
18
All right.
points.
The Mesolith is still kicking it. Not well though.
But he just had a giant hammer to the gut.
Yeah. Seize, your turn. There is a prone mesolith in front of you.
Yeah, more smashing then.
18 hits. You can re-roll that, though, to see if you get a crit.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the second thing.
Okay. 23 hits. And I am totaling up all of the damage. I'm assuming this is lethal. It is enough to kill it.
It's a demon, so yes.
All right. The mesolith is goo. By the time you finish that, the Sunyeth member who has been working on the cages is going to come in at the end of this round and start on this room.
Oh, something I forgot to do earlier.
Hit me.
Burn 1 hit die for the Earth Rycraft that lets me do double damage to objects.
Okay.
And start smashing cages open, because I figure that'll go much quicker that way.
All right.
Since I can't do less than 6 damage.
So we are getting towards the end of our session time. We have one room to the north and one room in the center that have been yet to be explored.
I thought the one to the north was the first room we entered.
The one to the north is not the first one you entered. It is the
Oh,
only
the
one
one
in
with
the
the
outer
scorpion?
room you haven't explored yet.
Gotcha.
Do you guys want to go to the north or to the center?
North.
I gotta call it.
Okay. We'll pick up here next session, but it is worth noting I am going to, as you guys run into this room, the Sunyeth went in the opposite direction, so these people are going to be damaged. Running into the next room, you guys will see another one of the mesolith and another one of the cult members fighting with the Sunyeth order that was accompanying you. The fight will go in the direction of the dice. Like I said, we'll total up experience for all of this when we finish. I'm keeping track of everything you guys have dispatched, and it is a lot so far. So I will send this picture to your guys' group. Yeah, we'll end here for today. We probably won't be playing... actually, your guys' next session falls on the 26th. If you guys want to meet, just, pop me a message on Discord. The week leading up to it, I'll DM it. I'll be at a computer, so... all right. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed tonight, and we are just about done with this dungeon. And we'll see where we land next session. Enjoy your holidays if we don't speak until next year.